Are you working on your nervous system, slowing down, regulating it, doing all the right things? But instead of feeling better, you feel more emotional, confused, more tired, even messier. And is a part of you wondering, am I actually going backwards? Am I doing any good here? What if I told you that what feels like things falling apart is often your nervous system finally starting to heal? Today, I am going to walk you through 5 signs of nervous system healing that don't feel like healing at all, and what to do when you are in the middle of them, so that you can stop doubting yourself and start trusting what your body is actually doing. Hi everyone, my name is Esther Bartkiw. I've been helping people calm their mind, ease their bodies, and create real inner safety for over 21 years so that they can live the life they truly desire. If you're interested in personal and spiritual growth content, please give this video a like. All right, let's get into a beautiful and much needed discussion of the 5 signs of nervous system healing. And number 1 is this. One of the most confusing parts of the nervous system healing is you start to feel more instead of less. That means more sadness, grief, anger, tenderness. And people often think, this can't be right. If I was healing, wouldn't I feel calmer by now? But here's what's actually happening. When the nervous system has been taxed for a long time, living in survival, freeze, hypervigilance, or shutdown, it numbs. Not because it wants to, but because it has to. Numbness is not regulation, it's protection. So when your system finally begins to feel safe enough, those emotions that were once suppressed start to come back online. This doesn't mean that something is wrong. It means your body trusts you enough now to let you feel. What you can do in this phase is slow everything down. Don't analyze the emotion. Don't try to heal it instantly. Just feel it. Let it move through your body. Breathe it through your body and out. Ground bare feet on the earth so that the energy in you moves out of you into the earth for disbursement, and earth energy rises up through you for further healing and recalibration. And this is where, alongside feeling and releasing the emotion, engaging in belief work is important, because emotions are tethered to old conclusions that you made about yourself and the world. And when those conclusions, now beliefs, begin to soften, the emotion doesn't need to stay trapped anymore. Sign number 2, you're losing interest in doing and craving more being. Another sign that feels unsettling is when you suddenly lose motivation for constantly doing things. You're not as driven. You don't want to hustle. You don't want to fix yourself all the time. You just want space. And when this sign shows up, some people panic. They think, am I becoming lazy? Am I giving up? No, you're not. Your nervous system is coming out of survival mode. A dysregulated nervous system lives in performance, achievement, fixing, proving. And when regulation begins, the body says, I don't need to run anymore. I don't need to prove anything anymore. What you can do in this phase is allow yourself to rest without guilt. Engage in gentle movement, stretching, breath work that softens instead of forces. You will find that breath work is very helpful in releasing old emotions from your mind, body, and energy field and ushering in new and higher vibrations. This is also a powerful moment to notice what belief might be dissolving. Maybe the belief that your worth is tied to productivity or that rest is unsafe. When that belief releases, the nervous system follows. And if you notice resistance and letting go of the belief, it just means that this is an issue to explore more deeply for healing. Sign number 3, you crave more alone time. And this one surprises a lot of people. You don't need as much social stimulation. You're not isolating, but you are choosing solitude. This isn't avoidance, it's integration. When the nervous system is healing, it needs space to process, observe, and reorganize. Nervous system regulation isn't about adding more input. It's about allowing the system to complete old stress cycles. What you can do in this phase is nurture your energy. Take short walks. Enjoy quiet mornings watching the sunrise. Journal without pressure to figure anything out. And again, belief work matters because many people carry the belief that being alone equates to being unsafe or abandoned, not belonging or not good enough. When that belief is healed, solitude becomes nourishing instead of threatening. It's also important to know when it's time to come out of solitude. We'll leave that for another day. For now, allow yourself alone time to recalibrate, heal, and gently raise your vibration. Sign number 4, your body patterns start changing. And this one can feel alarming if you're not expecting it. Sleep patterns may shift, appetite changes, old tension moves or resurfaces. You might feel sensations in places that were once numb. This is your fascia releasing. Unexpressed trauma is stored trauma, emotion that was felt but never completed its cycle and released. It stays lodged in your tissues, organs, and nervous system, your fascia, replaying in the background of your life on a constant basis. This is why bodywork is such a powerful method when regulating and healing your nervous system. Bodywork such as massage, somatic shaking, trampoline bouncing, breath work again, gentle exercise, waving your arms and legs. When I'm working with a client, helping them heal their nervous system, taking them on an inner journey to connect with the parts of them trapped, frozen in the past, and bring them back into the whole, body work is a beautiful complement to the therapeutic process. When the body releases, the mind becomes more available for memory resolution and belief change. And as beliefs change and memories are resolved, the body can release more easily. The two processes work together beautifully. Sign number 5, you're less reactive and more observant. This is one of the quietest signs, and yet it's one of the biggest. You will notice more in your life, but you will fix less. You don't rush to solve. You don't spiral as quickly. There's a pause, and that pause is regulation. It's the nervous system saying, I don't need to defend myself right now. And this is where deep belief healing really lands. Because when the core belief that the world is unsafe dissolves away, reactivity no longer applies. Calm emerges. Now, here's a very important truth. Sometimes it does get worse before it gets better when you're doing nervous system work. And let's talk frankly about this for a moment. Yes, sometimes things feel worse before they get better, especially when long-held trauma, which is unexpressed emotion, begins to surface. Releasing old emotional charges can feel like nausea before vomiting. The buildup is uncomfortable, but the relief afterward is undeniable. However, and this is important, if you are doing nervous system work and you feel terrible continuously, without relief, without softening, without noticing a forward movement, that's not something to push through blindly. That tells me that there may be resistance and that we need to go deeper into the core memory, the belief, or unresolved event that's holding everything in place. Healing moves towards ease, towards relief, lightness, not endless suffering. Let's discuss some supportive practices that you can explore alongside inner work to regulate your nervous system. And that would be breath work, slow somatic movement, bringing heat into fascia to dissolve the knots, massage or any hands-on body work, shaking, bouncing, walking, and anything that helps energy complete its cycle. These practices don't replace inner healing, they support it. If you're doing body-based nervous system work and are beginning to realize as you watch this video that you hold unresolved memories, limiting beliefs, or old emotional patterns that need to be addressed, this is the work that I have been doing with people for over 2 decades. I will help you gently resolve the past so that your nervous system no longer has to protect you from it, and bring back into the whole the parts of you frozen in past memories. If we've never worked together before, please reach out to me first so we can assess the right and next step for you. You'll find the link to my sessions in the description box below. Oh, and please watch the video that's popping up on your screen right now. It is a lovely complement to what we've discussed here today.